Hey, I'm Cyrus. Welcome to the meditation on effortlessness. If you feel like you've been struggling or pushing or trying too hard in your life, and you want to cultivate an attitude and feeling where things can come to you easily and in a more flowing way, this is for you. When you feel ready, sit or lie down in a comfortable position and allow your eyes to close. Taking an easy deep breath in through the nose and letting it fall out through the mouth. Taking an even deeper breath in through the nose and gently allowing it to escape the mouth. Let's do 2 breath holds, breathing in deeply, saturating every cell of the body with oxygen. Holding the breath at the top and feeling every cell of your body head to toe. And gently, slowly releasing the breath out through the mouth. Breathing in the deepest breath yet, filling up the entire body. Holding at the top and feeling the body and the space around you as you hold. And super slowly breathing it out through the mouth. And now settling into a final, comfortable physical position that you can commit to the best of your ability. And just taking a moment to commit to that stillness with consistency, moment to moment. Let's begin by observing the chatter of the mind. What does the inner monologue have to say right now? See if you can stop controlling the mind, but simply step back and shift your level of control to being the observer without judgment. Notice how it might feel like you're thinking the thoughts, but notice how the thoughts are happening with or without our involvement, and just stepping back and noticing this process unfolding with curious non-judgment. And shifting from this place of effort into non-effort, just allowing the thoughts to be what they are, acknowledging them, but just gently releasing them, one at a time. Feel yourself unclasping your attachment to each thought as though your closed fist was around each one and you're just opening it up unfurling your hand and feeling each thought sift through your fingers like sand. And now shifting our attention deeper past the thoughts, letting go of the thoughts, and shifting into the body, feeling the emotions, the root of the thoughts. Allowing ourselves to feel the emotion behind that effort, whether it's fear or desire or pride or whatever emotion you feel most commonly drives that feeling of effort on a day-to-day basis. And without overthinking it, just allowing it to rise to the surface of the body, feeling what that feels like in your body. Notice where these sensations of effort are in the body. Notice what they feel like, whether tightness, tension, a sensation of reaching, or whatever you feel and notice without judgment. And just take a moment to acknowledge this feeling of effort that you feel. Just acknowledge that it's a component of your existence. And now that you've acknowledged it, start to shift past the stories and the thoughts behind the emotional energy, and simply start to focus on the energy in the body, allowing it to be as it is, so that we can feel it and allow it to release. Don't try to change it, don't try to escape from it, just allow it, surrender to it, and observe this energy as it moves in the body with a life of its own. Observe how it's just a feeling. Maybe it feels very familiar, but notice how it's not you. It's just a feeling that you're noticing. And notice how that feeling might be there to help us survive, to help give us drive, but also notice how there might be an excess of it, and we don't need as much of that energy. So we might feel safe to start to let it go, to let it flow out and evaporate, so that we can balance our energy. And as we effortlessly breathe out and release it, just welcome in any feelings of lightness, of flow, of ease and relief from pressure as that emotional energy cascades and lifts like a puff of smoke. Trusting that any residual energy that needs to be released will naturally as we stay in the rhythm of the session, as we shift effortlessly, staying awake in our minds to feeling the facial muscles, allowing the little muscles around the eyes to soften, the tongue softening to the floor of the mouth, and the jaw unclenching any tension. Feeling the neck and shoulders soften as this wave of effortless relaxation makes its way meticulously down the body. The arms and hands releasing into the support, going on standby mode. Feeling the alert sharpness of the mind intact as you go to the back and feel the back muscles unwind into the support. Noticing the next wave of breath moving down into the stomach and chest, opening and allowing the front of the body to bloom and soften like springtime. Noticing the pelvic floor and the glutes and allowing them to relax. The upper legs and lower legs releasing tension and the wave moving down into the feet, feeling the feet release and relax. Feeling the next wave of breath move down through the entire body and removing any remaining whisper of tension. The layers of constriction gradually unfurling into an effortless state that only finds a deeper level as time passes. Allow the support that your body is resting on to hold you and cradle you, putting forth the least amount of physical effort possible to maintain your position, allowing yourself to float pleasantly, maybe even blissfully, as you are. Feel your mind mirroring your body, relinquishing all efforts to analyze, to figure anything out, to go anywhere but here and now. Feel and imagine the space that surrounds you, almost like a forest. The same way the movement and growth within a forest unfolds effortlessly out of this ineffable sense of stillness. All of the animals and plants and trees moving and mingling in this beautiful chaos that emerges as effortless harmony, You too may be able to feel everything in the space around you emerging and unfolding effortlessly. Feel what this emotion, this vibration, this experience of absolute effortlessness feels like within your mind and body and spirit. Familiarizing yourself with it and mentally, emotionally bookmarking it so you can return to it whenever you wish. Feeling an awareness of your body and all the space around you like a wave of energy moving through you. Noticing that there's movement and yet zero efforts. Gently releasing any strands that are still hanging on from the past and future, and allowing yourself to immerse even more deeply in this zone of right now, this moment in real time. Feel how in this connection to effortless awareness of body and space, there's a sense of gentleness, of delicateness, and yet an enormous power behind that gentle delicateness. Just like the water within a wave is gentle and delicate and fluid, and yet the entire wave coalesces to be enormously powerful as it flows as one. Feel what it feels like to let go of every remaining ounce of effort. Any effort to think or not think, any effort to focus or not focus, any effort to try or not try, to truly release effort of every kind, feeling what it feels like. Resting in and enjoying that feeling for a few more blissful moments. Beginning to visualize what it would look like to translate some of this feeling of relaxed, easeful effortlessness into your day and your week. Notice how out of that effortless relaxation and stillness, actions emerge naturally. And although they might appear to be effortful, they might be able to feel effortless to you. Feeling that in your body as you see it. And as you see and feel this opening to the possibility that you could be joyful and easeful and effortless in greater and greater magnitude every day, still creating whatever you want to create, fully effective in everything you do, and yet enjoying a sense of effortless flow more and more of the time. As a final word, of course we'll feel and have moments where there is a sense of effort and feeling, even internally, and that's okay. We can embrace those moments and just open to a greater balance of moments of effort, coupled with moments and flows and periods of total effortlessness within our energy and our subjective experience. So welcoming in as much of that energy as possible as you allow yourself to transition smoothly and float effortlessly back into your day. Opening your eyes, having a stretch, or doing whatever comes effortlessly and intuitively to you. Take a moment to appreciate yourself for investing this time in yourself. And please feel free to like, make a donation, leave a comment or a question, and I hope you have an amazing day.